Hey everybody, welcome back to some more X4. They announced a new beta last night. I was surprised. Beta 9 is out and ready for testing. We're going to go through some of the changes that are in it. It's not too big, but there are some interesting changes. First off, they added new missions. In the giveaway thread, a lot of people wanted new missions, and bam, more missions. So let's take a look at one of them right now. So this was an existing save. We have this new mission, Peace and Stability. It's a patrol. So I also I checked the scripting files, and patrol was one that was enabled. So basically, we could use some help patrolling one of our sectors to ensure that everything is peaceful. If you can guarantee safety, we can focus our efforts on expanding and stabilizing our reach. Secure our sector for at least 20 minutes and we will compensate you for your time and add a bonus for every enemy you protect us from. So patrol, Holy Vision, 157,000 credits. We'll accept that. Let's see, what do we got? It's, where'd it go now? There it is. So, this is an interesting one. It's time-based. I don't think there's anything that really shows that, like, how much time's left. I'm just kind of on one of my ships right now, hitching a ride. And it doesn't, could use some more information. Like, when is 20 minutes over? I'm guessing it'll tell us. Does it just mean us sitting here? Can we fail this mission? I'll have to dig into that a little more. But this is an example of one of the new missions. Okay, so at a point during your patrol, they will bring enemies in for you to take care of. So I was just sitting around and I got a new waypoint to go find a Minotaur Raider who just happens to be out here. So you will get some sort of direction when you're doing a patrol mission on what you have to do. Another addition on the mission front is, and I won't spoil it for you, they added a couple of research missions. So when you unlock research, you'll get these missions. One of them may or may not be a race, and it'll also introduce the player to using ship mods. So, which I think is a great idea, because ship mods were always kind of a mystery unless you really look into it. So once you unlock your player HQ, you'll have access to missions that will introduce the concept of ship modules that you can get, like for engines. There may be a time trial or race or something of such. There may be something for shields and so on. So they're definitely adding more missions to help inform the player about, how to use some of the more opaque, I think that's the right word, opaque elements of the game. I'm not going to show them off here because they're kind of plot line-ish, but you should see them as you go through the plot line with your player HQ and your Boron friend. Another change in Beta 9 is that they adjusted how faction relations work when invading an enemy's space. Previously, it was set to invade if they were considered an enemy. Now they've changed it to be the kill military setting. So what that really means is the relations have to be worse for an invasion to happen. So enemy is like -5 on the rating. Kill military is a bit more than that on the negative side. So that should mean less invasions, or invasions only if relations are pretty bad. And we'll have to see how this works with the diplomacy system and that sort of thing. Still don't know that. I don't know how many people want less invasions, but there could be reasons for that because, the more invasions they have, the weaker the AI factions may become because they'll be fighting more, and that means the Xenon will have more of an opportunity to fight weakened factions. So it may sound like it'll mean less action, but in the scheme of things, we'll have to kind of wait and see how it all meshes with everything else that they're introducing in the game. Let's see. They also added the rest of the French recordings. I don't speak French, haven't since high school, and even then, I think I only knew "On va à la plage" was pretty much.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
All right, this is also something that changed. So they're being harassed by pilots. We'll tell them to escape, and now there should be blinking going on here. Yep, right there. We can see blinking icons to show that there's an override order present. So if we go to the information, yep, there's an override. So it's collecting a lockbox. So that's really cool in that it'll show what overrides we have going on. So that's a great little change there. And it just adds nice polish, really. So, yep, French added. Those blinky icons are added. You can now rename player-owned stations. I always thought you could. So maybe I misunderstood the patch notes. But if you go here, like this is my electronics thing, they just kind of have a text box here that you can rename it. Factory. And done. So I think you could always do that, but it was it involved a couple more steps. And also, is this new? You can do accept estimates here on the information screen, which is great. And restrict trade. So they're really streamlining how that all works. They changed 2 player logos. I'm honestly not sure which. But that is a thing they did. Okay, we talked about Blink. Apparently, they also changed how NPCs for the Argon look. The diversity wasn't really showing, and I'm just talking about, and they mentioned specifically age. So there will be a lot younger, I guess, Argon floating around. So they made some changes there. Let's see what else we got there. Added some speed control while speed matching is active. Huh, I don't know what that means.
Auto Eclipse Vanguard.
Let's see. See if we can figure this out. Alright, now let's assign a ship to me.
I was asked to drop my cargo.
I'm sorry, but I don't care about your cargo right now. Alright, so he just joined us.
Joining squad.
So our guy in position.
Autopilot engaged.
Let's do autopilot to see how this reacts. I may not have this set up right. Alright. I'm not seeing... I mean, it's going. That's nice. I'm not just waiting for my Minotaur to catch up. I forget where the speed matching stuff is. Where is that? So, you may have to look into that. Is it a setting? I forget exactly how speed matching works. Alright, what else do we got? They improved engine characteristics of capital ships, missile variety, and NPC ships. Variety is always good. Distribution of drones for loadout presets. So they're just kind of, those are nice polishing features. Improved attack capital ship's turret mode to also fire on stations. I didn't know it wasn't, but that's good. Let's see what's in the fixed real quick. Like I said, this isn't a huge patch. But let's see. Missing faction representatives and new game starts. That's awesome that they fixed that. That has always been an issue. They also added some nice polish around main missions, and plot missions. So you'll get a warning if you take a mission, and it'll interrupt a plot mission. So it's just being more player friendly, more polished. It's kind of what people expect in 2020. They fixed some room stuff. Mission guidance to docked capital ships. So yeah, I mean, we're only 11 days away, so I think they're just getting all the polish done. They did add more internally for the whole inbox system that they're working on, although it's still not exposed to the client. So we can't see that yet. Hopefully when 3.0 launches, it'll be there, or Endsplit Vendetta. But can't show that off yet, although you can tell they are working on it. So yeah, 11 days to go. Is it true? Yeah, 11 days. I don't know if we're going to see another beta, but if we do, I will definitely post about it. All right, thank you for watching. Hope it was useful.